Hello, dear readers of HR Performance. I did a quick workshop on SuccessConnect today on the topic of future of work and how it impacts learning, or we called it next learning. So first we collected the different characteristics of how work changes, what are new ways of working, and of course you probably all have some further ideas, but let me just share them with you. Of course, work is getting more flexible regarding time and place. We have a lot of different examples like part-time work. Empowerment is getting more and more important to solve the challenges of VUCA. Yeah, people get more autonomy, trust. We have more new values, habits, expectations, experiences from young employees, but also from older, because values change. People, like if they use Google, also internally at the company, they expect skills and knowledge on demand. We see new intelligence and networks are more and more created via networks. Inside the company, between something like co-innovation, cross teams and so on is getting more important. We have the agile mindset, agile ways of working and organization. Personalization, and of course we leverage technology perhaps in many of that areas. So what are answers of learning, or how the learning department can leverage that or respond to that? So learning needs to be accessible everywhere and every time. Like if I'm in the home office, I also need to access learning content. It needs to be more pull-wise, so let's say if I'm empowered and if I work quite autonomous, of course I also need to learn self-directed, because no one tells me how to work, no one tells me what to learn, so I need to do that self-directed. Regarding new values, the user experience is getting much more important. It's more, people expect more consumer-like consumer behavior, like from Amazon and so on. The network thing, we see that also coming more and more via social learning, technology supported, like in communities, but also like via coaching, mentoring, peer learning. There are different ways to do that. Regarding agility, we have perhaps experiential learning. I think that's best matching to the agility, because you learn by doing, reflection. Really, we are doing it like on the job, the experiential. And personalization, individualization, we see that adaptive learning, like via chatbots, algorithms, is getting more traction. However, we are still at the beginning there. And then after we looked at, let's say, what are new learning trends or answers, what we can look at. We also looked at another learning model. So many of us know the 10-20-70 model. What we thought is also helpful is the 5 moments of needs, what learning needs people have in their companies. So you want to learn something new or more to build up competence. So that's we all know or try to solve via formal learning. But you also want to apply your competence, your knowledge. You want to solve problems or you have new experiences, and then you need to change perhaps your mental models, your behavior. And so we also can map some of those new ways to that. Of course, it's getting perhaps more challenging, like in the change and solving learning needs. We can use labs, rotation, but in the appliance, which is a core problem of training and development, we can use coaching, mentoring, and different kind of social learning. And what I added also is all the SAP support tools, what you can use, like the web assistant, SAP Enable Now, or authoring tool, the learning management, the social community. So we cannot just use it in social learning, but should use it everywhere. This was a very good component. But also companies use other things like barcamps, mentoring, which are not per se tools. And of course, if we transform learning, we have quite some challenges, and these were highlighted in the end. It's always an issue of focus and prioritization. So perhaps you need to do less content development, less admin of courses, and more social, more workplace learning. need to do more curation and knowledge management because people are overwhelmed with all the different things which are available. One person said they use playlists in their companies, do a lot of internal marketing to make things more relevant. Yeah, to challenge the thing of the challenge of user adoption, like what I mentioned, we are more marketing and time and resources which need to be there. Yeah, this was very quick for our discussion and workshop. What we had, we hope you find that interesting. We have a lot of other resources under the hashtag NextLearning. You find it on Twitter, like blogs, like webinars, so feel free to surf by. Thanks.